Today I'm going to be talking about the changes, or briefly looking at the changes in the retail and book industry. I've been part of a retail store for the past 14 years that sells books and DVDs and music, and I have seen in this time the transition from storefront to online, from physical products to the digital form. And up until around about 2010 we found that online and storefront could increase together here in Australia. Unfortunately, due to people's perception of the economy, their budget, the busyness of people's lifestyle, consumers are increasing the rate of purchases online rather than actually going into store, even if it's just down the road. Frost & Sullivan consultants believe that by 2016 Australians will spend around about $26.9 billion online, increasing about 14.1% every year. And having major stores here in Australia closed down, you had Borders and Angus and Robertson and other large real retailers such as Wow Entertainment and Sam's Warehouse and even Target Country closing stores. I've also been told that in the UK that sellers have been online significantly since the mid-2000s, that even stores over there, booksellers, are closing down. They're not even having any booksellers as having shop fronts, or even the US bookstores finding that they're actually seen as ghost towns. And having these issues and concerns being raised in conversation, the whole idea of the bookstore can become quite worrying. Is there a job? Is there a future in bookstores? The Digital Book World and a major conference in the US has stated that the rate of change is still significant in the book industry, and that the information gathering time is narrowing so they can make good decisions about the future of book selling. And so because of these other issues of shops closing down, they're finding limited space to promote their new titles. And so with this in mind, and for large booksellers to compete with like Amazon and Barnes & Noble and Book Depository, bookstores need to find a way of bringing people into the store as well as online. And so to continue that in the industry, bookstores really need to consider a number of questions. How do we move with technology? How do we actually be in the front or in the future of technology? And how do we become an all-rounder business, online, in-store, with digital media, and whatever the future may hold?